Harry got them all fired up. Gary Jennings Jr. on the kickoff return for 25 yards. It'll be 1st and 10 for quarterback Brandon Silvers of the Battlehawks, who was with the team last year. Played sparingly, though. 6'2", 220 pounds, out of Troy University.
Zoom to trips left up, 880, 14 match on one.
And one of the great than any other professional sports league. You heard the call. 1st and 10. Silvers fires incomplete at the 35-yard line.
Boys. Why stick Cowboys? Blue, 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 blue.
It was the incompletion on 1st down because of the drop. See if we get another one here.
Howard in the backfield takes the handoff on the draw action out to the 34. Joe Wallace.
Bring pressure. How does St. Louis handle it? Can they block him?
Ready, go.
On 3rd and 7. Pulls it incomplete. Boy, 2 drops on the opening drive. Silvers. Cucci back deep at their zone 18-yard line for this punt. One from Paxton Brooks. From the 18. Got about 5 on the punt return on the 40. Out of Mississippi.
On the double. 8 left. 26 punch. Alert. 24 dart on the double. 28. No, 26. 26.
Play clock at 5. After the audible, they hand it off to Jackson, who looks like he got back to the line. On 2nd and 11. Tamu surveys down the sidelines. It's ruled.
Tamu, and a great catch by Ty Scott.
Hands it off on 1st and 10 inside the 45 to Deion Jones.
They're going to look to his side. Fred Kice, the offensive coordinator, he's excited about his ascension over the years and really looking forward to him having a big game today.
Kice pressing the right buttons offensively. Opening drive of the ball game for the defenders. The reigning champions. Tamu pulls it down, is going to be brought down for a loss. He took a hit.
Could go for a 60-yard field goal, but they cannot punt.
They're going to run it and come up short of the 1st down.
Yards to make a decision to go for it.
Tamu drops back in the pocket, going to be sacked at the 42-yard line. That's McCrane got it up. They score 4. We watched Tucker McCann in warm-ups knock through a couple of 60-yard field goals, so it wasn't any surprise. This is Harris on the return. Up the sideline, and a good one out to the 43-yard line. Where Jarvian Howard in the backfield. Howard out of Alcorn State. Jackson in motion, but they hand it up between the tackles. Not much room for Howard. Let's go downstairs to Harry.
My opportunity in the UFL. This is my 4th year doing it, and so just thankful again for the opportunity to be here.
I talked to you in pregame, and I seen that twinkle, twinkle, little star in your eye. Did you feel like it would probably come sometime in this 1st game?
Absolutely. So the opportunity happened.
Outside zone fake, then go to the back.
Ready, go.
There's the bootleg, the completion. This time, Jarvian Howard hangs on to the football.
Moving the quarterback out of the pocket, because again, they would have had to go for it on 4th down if he had taken a sack.
Silvers fires incomplete. No.
He played there.
I like it, Cole. DC has played a lot more too-high safety without press coverage on the outside.
And there's another incompletion out to the
60 or close enough.
Lion
He can go for the 4th down.
Lion is a draw, so should be trying to run the ball here.
There's the draw handoff. And a nice run, spirited run by Tucker McCann out of Missouri. Watched him in warm-ups. He was coming up just a little bit short from 60 yards. Line drive is good. Drills it with room.
The career that we've been here showed it this 1st half so far, and need more of it.
Thanks, Coach.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah, this Ty Scott, third year with the defenders. Here's the kickoff return. Valladay right up the middle, and a good return out near the
Strength, especially early in the year with communication on this DC defenders team.
From the 34, 1st and 10. Going to be Deion Jackson. Put it on the ground. It's loose. St. Louis says they have it.
Very close to being down, Mark. Let's see if we can get a look. It's a really nice job. Deion Jackson bouncing with a run through at linebacker. And then, yeah, that elbow clearly down on the ground when the ball pops out. Let's check with Mike Pereira. Mike, did you see it the same?
2nd and 8. Ta'amu out of the shotgun. A little movement on the right side of that offensive line. Looks like Tarquin.
Offense number 56, 5-yard penalty, and 2nd down.
He and Branch on the left side. So they'll move it back 5 yards, back to the 31.
And Mark, I will say, to be able to check things at the line of scrimmage, to put the offense into the best play possible.
See what the play is here. Right down the seam, down the middle of the field. Morris Mason Fairchild.
Here's an accurate throw for an easy pitch and catch.
Delivers another strike there inside the 40. Defenders playing with a lot of tempo on offense. They're going to keep it on the ground this time and pick up the 1st down.
Cut back in.
Ta'amu pulls it out on the RPO. In a rhythm now, completes another pass. This one. Jackson put his hat down, only made it to about the 6.
Which makes him a little bit quicker. I really like the way he's looking so far.
2nd year with the defenders. Ta'amu going to be swarmed, engulfed back at the 26. 3rd and 16. Looking downfield. Caught inside the 5. Down to
and then the ability to go up and get it by Seth Williams.
Jackson on the run, short of the end zone. Picked up a yard. It'll be 2nd and
Tips by tight ends and backs also help a ton.
Jackson in the backfield. There's a flag down. Jackson trots into the end zone.
Offside, defense number 17. Penalty is declined. The result of the play is a touchdown.
Touchdown stands for Deion Jackson. First,
Expecting to go for 2 from the 2-yard line.
Ta'amu rolls out, trying to hit the corner, into the crowd, and it's incomplete. At Tennessee State with Reggie Barlow, former head coach here for the defenders. Jennings and Harris back for the kick from the 7. It's going to be Harris. Still on his feet.
Ready, go. Hot.
You're going to keep it on the ground. This is Howard. Got about 1.5 yards on the play, close to 2.
Ready, go.
Jackson in motion.
Hot.
Silvers going to be sacked back at the 34.
They're out a little bit of love. It's what I would expect from an inside receiver.
I'm down here talking to Kiki QT2 about doing his job, and he's smiling ear to ear.
Blitz coming. Get it out in time, but nowhere to go. Silvers dumped it off to Harris, but Roberson up front. Down at the 28. Putti brought down after a short.
Rust in there. Not much more comfortable in those shoes.
What a great response last year. Trying to build on that success. The pass underneath complete to Moore. Brought down at about the 36.
Wanted to change. Offense, defense, special teams. You wanted to force earlier decisions, more intriguing decisions by these coaching staffs.
It's all about the strategy, having coaches think about it as we got a big play right here. Big sack right now. But the exciting part is
3 on his resume. On 3rd and long, Ta'amu downfield in traffic, and he's picked off at the 30-yard line by Mosley. There's a flag down in the vicinity at the 32.
We got a flag, Adam. We got a flag down.
Adam.
pass interference. Defense number 2. Ball be placed in the spot of the foul with an automatic first down.
Braylon Sanders.
Any live ball action foul.
As you can hear the official, any live ball action foul can be challenged. It's a phenomenal.
I just don't feel this is enough. I mean, understand why it's called, because you got a slight turn of the shoulder. But to me, that hand's already off at that point. We're going to reverse this and take the interference off. There was an interception.
We had an interception.
So correct. So the ruling in the field was an interception. We'll stay with the interception.
Punt.
Ready, go.
Silver's back to pass, blitz off the edge, and they sack him back at the 20-yard line.
Ready, go.
Howard in the backfield beside Silvers to his left. Silvers pulls complete down to the 35-yard.
Ready, go.
Silvers surveys, pulls a little bit high, intended for Blake Jackson. So for very
How was that?
few punts. This
They
is
said
the
they can't
third
get to
one
that.
today. High spiral. Bounces at the 22. And nowhere to go for Kuti. Play fake on 1st and 10. Incomplete. That one dropped by Ty Scott.
And then the back is going to chip on the other side.
Trying to keep Ta'amu upright. He's been sacked 4 times already. And that pass dropped.
Is lined up on the guards.
Already with a couple sacks. Almost had his 3rd one. Ta'amu swarmed back at the 11-yard line. That Battlehawks defense dialing.
So everyone get one-on-one. But then, yeah, it kind of confused the offense a lot in there. But, yeah, so thank you, Peter. Oh, yeah, thank you.
Here's the return from Fresh. Inside the 50.
Because Peter took you inside the chess match that's happening with the pass pro between his defensive line at the Saints. What allows you inside that chess match?
St. Louis seemed to be winning that chess match so far on that line. Pass complete.
Inconsistently.
Silver's going to hand it off to Kylan James. Running over the right side of that off.
Ready, go.
Silvers hands it off. Nice cut inside by Latulis. Not much more after that, though.
It was something.
Go.
Howard in the backfield. He picks up the blitz. Silver's got it off in time into the end zone, but incomplete. No flag on.
Could have had that first down.
And as a result, Roddy Tucker McCann from 45 yards out. And he missed it.
He had 7.5 last year. He may hit that in this game.
Out here career in this afternoon. They run it away from him this time with Deion Jackson, who's brought. Ta'amu. Flushed out of the pocket on the roof. And pushed out of bounds at about the.
Rush lane was clogged.
Peter off the field for this play, and they're going to run it. And they're going to.
But that could have cost St. Louis a timeout, their last one.
Punt from the 25. Sean Fresh gets it up in the air for a while. Comes down at the 12. Fresh brought down right there. 3:41 to go until halftime. Pass complete. Out to the 28-yard line. We'll get Mike in on that in a minute here. Pass complete at the 29. That's Pearson with the sweet points in this game. Silver's taking a shot down the sideline. Incomplete at the 33. Baker broke it up. It.
860, turbo. Ready, go.
Silvers got rid of it quickly, complete, and room to burn here for Jennings Jr. Still on his feet. Jennings pops the clutch down to the 1-yard line. But there's a flag on the play.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense number 45. Penalty is half the distance to the goal with an automatic first down. This is
for the Battlehawks. Straight ahead, but not quite. Jarvion Howard stopped up by Curtis Howard in the backfield. He gets the call. Nowhere to go, though. Stopped up short of the goal. They go trips left. Silvers trips, falls at the 9. It'll be 4th and goal.
That I can review.
As a result, Mike, 27-yard field goal attempt from McCann knocks it through. As St. Louis pulls a little bit closer, 10-6.
Great insight to pick up, because we haven't seen either team really get into it consistently except for on that one drop.
Defenders will have the football first here in the second half. This is Valladay on the kickoff return. Right up the middle and rocked just shy of the 30-yard. 1st and 10. Jackson going to get a touch here and runs for a first down beyond the 45. Ta'amu keeps it. There's a flag down. Ta'amu pushed out of bounds at about the 40.
Number 71, 10-yard penalty. It's first down.
And it didn't seem like Seth said no receiver ever.
Ta'amu started the first half 6 for 6 into traffic and picked off at the 43-yard line by Miles.
Well, they're trying to hit a sluggo, which is a slant and go. And Miles Sims just sinks, and then there's a player underneath as well. There's no real window for Jordan Ta'amu to throw this ball. And he overthrows it over the head of the receiver, and Miles Sims is able to pick it off. Not sure if it was a misread by Ta'amu, or he didn't see Sims, or there was something that led him that way.
Yeah, 2 passes dropped on him on the opening drive to start the game. This pass a little bit low and incomplete for Pierce.
Plays. To go in the game and not make plays, that's below the standard, below the expectation. So we got to keep rising the bar and win the game.
Thanks, Mike.
Yes, sir.
Ready, go.
Remember, that's one of the new rules. You can't punt once you cross the 50. That pass, not even close, incomplete at the 42.
Just on that one that were a little bit off.
Here's the punt. Fair catch called. Did it hit somebody? It's loose. Did it hit a DC player or a St. Louis player? We'll have to wait and see. Looked like it hit a DC player. Micah Baskerville. And if that's the case, it's live. Still sorting it out down there. First and 10. Defenders keep it on the ground. Nowhere to go for Abram Smith. Ta'amu, nowhere to go. Another sack for St. Louis. Steve Linton there to finish the job.
Good drop back to pass.
Keep an eye on Pita. Didn't get their pass incomplete at the 11. Intended for Seth Williams. Hooks from his own end zone. A towering punt. Comes down to the 44. Well covered, but a couple of missed tackles. And the return.
Arvell Reese, I don't think you can count him out because of everything that he can do.
Swing pass. Complete. Brendan Silvers out of the shotgun. Swings it out complete. That's Latulis. Got a lot of room. Down the sidelines. It'll be first and goal for the Battlehawks.
Ready, go.
On first and goal. Flags down.
False start. Offense, number 70. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Ready, go.
Pulls it out. Pass complete. Neville, touchdown! Tyler Neville. University of Virginia. Taking the extra point. One.
Get a little action going left and then hit the wheel with the tight end.
Was that set up earlier in the game by something else?
It was set up by not punching it in on the goal line, that they got a little cocky over there thinking they can just...
Week long.
St. Louis with the lead. Ta'amu trying to counter. Fires a dart. On 2nd and 5, they keep it on the ground with Deion Jackson. Great set.
Inside zone to the left. Will Roger be inside zone to the right?
On the RPO, Ta'amu slides it.
He's going to have to pull it and run it and utilize his legs in this game running.
Ta'amu going to suffer another sack. On 2nd and 16, it's going to be Deion Jackson again.
Maybe taking a shot here because you don't want a 6-yard or an 8-yard gain and having to go for it on 4th and 5.
Ta'amu has a man, and it's caught at the 39-yard line by Seth Will.
In-breaking route. First off, Jordan Ta'amu has a little bit of time, the ability to move around the pocket, delivers accurately.
Taking a shot down the sidelines. That incomplete.
By Jordan Ta'amu on his own read.
There it is again, Roddy. You called it. But they might have been sitting on it this time. Well defended by Jordan.
How aggressive Shannon Harris would be if they can get it to a 4th and short.
Remember, they've crossed the 50. They can't punt. Ta'amu checks it down at the 40. Jackson out of the backfield, brought down immediately. Matt McCrane. He's already connected from 60.
Ready, go. Hot.
They run the screen, complete to Howard out of the backfield, makes the catch down to the 48-yard.
The Hawks, which are high-flying birds.
Hey, it's not me saying it, it's social media from the GC defenders. At the 48-yard line.
A negative play. St. Louis has to go for it because they've crossed the 50 even if you get a sack.
Silvers, clean pocket, connects at the 43. Latulis in the backfield on the little counter. Stopped up. His forward progress will take him to the 41-yard line. St. Louis in an empty formation. 5 receivers out on this play. Silvers got it there just in time to Blake.
Monday. Ready.
Blake Jackson in the backfield, number 8.
There he is. Latulis stopped up by Curtis Jacobs. Across the formation, that's going to be enough for the first down, and then some. Jarvian Howard still on his feet inside the 20.
No patting my feet, downhill, baby.
Here's Howard again. Down to the 13, got a late flag on the play as well.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense number 50. Penalty is half the distance to the goal with an automatic first down.
Had a little competition there for best act.
No doubt. Jarvian Howard again out of Alcorn State, native of Columbus.
Little handoff to the right side.
There it is between the tackles, down to the 2-yard line. That was.
He can also slip the tight end out on that split zone too, and old play action.
He goes in motion this time, and boy, they blew it up in the backfield, all the way back at the 7-yard, 23-yard field goal attempt coming from Tucker McCann. Knocks it right between the pipes. Given the home champs were eager to get to St. Louis and stand on business, defend their title. On the return, it's Valde. Cuts back nicely. There's a flag down all the way back at the 26-yard line, though.
2 flags.
Turn, holding, receiving team number 6. 10-yard penalty, first down.
So we're going to bring back that 45.
Yeah. That's the game we're all looking forward to, but they got to get past Oklahoma first.
On the run, out to the 24-yard line. That's Jackson. You know, I just
and Don Stanley shop in the same store, so.
Between the tackles, Jackson plowing forward.
Convert. Jordan Thomas' legs big here, too.
They're going to keep it on the ground. It's going to be close. Jackson here on opening weekend in St. Louis. A spiral high down to the 33. Fielded cleanly by Fresh. It'll be 1st and 10 from there on the 49-yard.
Ready, go.
Empty formation, 5 receivers. Defenders looking to take the ball away. Dropped again. This one from Gary Jennings.
For the first time, that's now jumped up to a 5.5-point favorite. Remember, before this game started, the Battlehawks were a 4.5-point underdog, but in this second half, they flipped the script and
Ready,
3rd and 1. And they're going to pick up the first down.
Ready, go. Hot.
This is going to be Howard again. Stopped up Shannon Harris. Shannon Harris really passionate about something down there. Shot downfield and incomplete at the 15-yard line. Here we go.
Ready, go.
7:04 to go. Defenders need to stop. On the quick out pass, incomplete. So the defenders' defense.
For 4th and 5 without the ability to punt.
End over end punt by Sanborn. Comes down to Kuti and brought down inside the 15-yard line.
During the kick, personal foul, face mask, receiving team number 20. That penalty would have been forced half the distance to the goal from the end of the kick. DC ball, 1st down.
Let's listen in to head coach Ricky. Defenders 96 yards away. Tamu, no one to pass it to. And it's brought down for a gain of about 2 on the play. Out of Vanderbilt is in to snap the football. Clean exchange. Tamu under duress. Tried to make a move but couldn't get away. Brought down at the 8-yard line. They just got the playoff in time, or maybe they didn't.
I got a delay.
Clock ran dangerously low on them.
Delay of game. Offense. Penalty is half the distance to the goal. It's 3rd down.
Now, Shannon Harris was so excited about his receivers room going. Tamu just gets it off and way off target, uncatchable. Jackson Brooks kicking 9 yards deep in his end zone. Gets off a good punt out to midfield at about the 48. Fresh on the return. Runs it all the way back to the.
After discussion, there is no foul on the play. 1st down, St. Louis.
Love that kind of access.
On a crucial backed-up punt,
go.
they got the punt off.
Yeah.
But big miss.
Battlehawks trying to seal the deal right now. And
Ready, go.
Neville in motion. No slow-mo by him this time. They run it into the boundary. And Latulis broke a couple of tackles.
Team first. Nice shot today. Thank you. Yes, thank you.
Hey, man, he got to keep it a buck, Cole. They run it with Latulis again.
With a touchdown and a 3-point conversion.
They run it around the corner. Howard made a nice move and pushed out of bounds finally.
Ready, go.
They keep it on the ground again. Latulis.
Ready, go.
Little pressure coming. Flag down on the field. They hand it off. Nowhere to go that time for Latulis.
Offside. Defense number 50 lined up in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty and 2nd down.
That's unacceptable in this scenario.
2nd and 3. Silvers hands it off to Latulis. It's going to be short of the 1st down. Defenders must hold. Wow, defenders jumping off sides.
Will result in a 1st down.
Neutral zone is Braxton. Defense number 1. Penalty is half the distance of the goal that results in a 1st down.
Imploding, as Cole alluded to a moment ago.
Ready, go. Ready, go.
And Ricky Prohl earns his first victory as head coach of the St. Louis Battlehawks. and they seek a measure of atonement and redemption against the